Good morning. It is day 2. What day is it today? Thursday. And I'm about to head to get maybe some breakfast. And then I've got the Unmasking the Horror tour. Now I can't film in the houses, but I will be able to take pictures, so we'll kind of see how that turns out. Breakfast time. So it's kind of similar things over here in the morning. We've got like muffins and croissants and stuff. So this is what we got over here. Croissants and stuff. Waffles. This is a created on omelette. Over here you've got pancakes. And then here you've got like lots of fruits and healthy things. Here you've got like cereals. Oh, donuts are very tempting, but I think I'm just gonna have some toast. So I got toast, but I decided to get some bacon with it too. Why not? So I'm in City Walk. I'm early, obviously. My tour isn't till 1:15. Well, I don't need to check in for my tour till 1:15. So I might go have a wee look in the Universal shop if it's open. Nope, not open yet. It's actually a really mild morning. It's lovely. It's not super hot. And there's a lovely breeze. You know what, I might just sit here and chill for a bit. Like I said, it's a lovely morning. This is gonna be my seat for a bit. Filming something. Who knows what. But Universal! Everyone waiting for the ball to turn so they can take their pictures and their selfies. It's coming! So my SD card died and I had to change it, but it's coming round. So we're going over this way. Check in down here, I think. So I think we walk through this way because it says the check-ins at the Blue Man Group Theatre. So where we go. Maybe we'll catch Red Rocket going by. Break run! She's going up. I think when me, my brother and my dad's partner come next year in May, we're going to go and see the Blue Man's Group. I've never seen them, but my dad has seen them, and my dad's partner, and said they're great, so that should be fun. Break road! There's hardly anyone on Red Rocket. Like, the waits for Universal today are super low. Trust me to come and do this the morning that like there's like no wait. So I went to the Cold Stone Creamery. Just got some vanilla and sprinkles because I feel a bit sick, and I think it's because I don't have a lot of fluids in me. Anyway, yummy. So I'm now back in my room. My feet hurt. So like I said, obviously I wasn't allowed to film in the houses, but I'm now going to show you some pictures and kind of try and talk you through what you're seeing. So I was in the 3-house tour. So on our way to our first house, we got to pass the Nightingale's blood pit, house facade, which is what you're seeing now. So it's based on Roman gladiators, so that's why like you see all the columns and stuff. But yeah, it was really cool. So the first house we got to go into was the Universal Monsters house, which was one of the houses I was least looking forward to scary wise. We couldn't take pictures in every single room, but we were able to take pictures of the facade. So this is as you were walking in, and out front was all of the Universal Monsters, well not all of them but most of them, and as statues. So there's Dracula as a statue, and then we got to go into the house. So these pictures are quite bloody, so there's a bit of gore, nothing too crazy though. So this was Dracula's room, and it was basically lots of bloody bodies hanging from the ceiling, lots of spikes coming out of the walls. So the transitions from each room were really cool. So this one was going from Dracula to the mummy, so it's a coffin, but also has hieroglyphics on it, which is pretty cool. This room was the Frankenstein room, so that animatronic lying on the bed was rigged to like move and shake, and there's some disemboweled, dismembered parts of a body. Love that. So the second house that we got to go into was Graveyard Games, and the facade, which is like the entrance of the house, was beautiful. So this is the entrance to the house, so it's as if you're going into a graveyard, and the house's story is basically these two teenagers are annoying the spirits and messing up the graveyard, so the spirits are going to take some revenge. This was one of my favourite houses, but yeah, those are actually real trees in the background, which is pretty cool. So as you can see, there's like graffiti written all over the tombs and the entrance to the graveyard, and this is why the spirits were raging. These props were, some of them were rigged to shake, as if like ghosts were shaking them, and stuff like that. In the background there you can see the, I think it's like, what was her name? It was basically the mother of the graveyard. This was just a room, like a transfer room. You can see how kind of like intricately themed these houses are, because this wasn't even a room where there were scare actors. It was just for decoration and theme, which is pretty cool. So these were actually skeleton babies. And they were rigged to all move their heads to look up at the same time, which was pretty cool. That's what became of Sid, the vandalous teenager, and this is what became of his girlfriend, Nancy. So the two main characters were called Sid and Nancy, which I thought was quite amusing. So the third and final house was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We weren't allowed to take a lot of photos in here, but this was probably maybe my favourite house. Again, you will see what I rank the houses probably in the last video in my highs and lows. But yeah, this was a fab house, and really enjoyed it. Clowns don't scare me. Sorry, Mum, for these pictures of clowns. But yeah, and the house smelled like cotton candy, which was pretty awesome, and popcorn and stuff. So I really enjoyed the tour. It was £100. Yeah, well, $100. And I got to do 3 houses, and I would totally recommend it if you're kind of into that sort of thing. The only bad thing is now my feet are freaking killing me. But it was worth it. I also met this really nice guy called Doug on the tour, and we sat and had a lovely chat. If you're watching this, hi Doug, because he asked for my YouTube channel, so hi. No plans for the rest of the evening except to relax, and then I'll probably go downstairs and get something to eat a little bit later. So I grabbed some food to go, so I've got just a kids meal, like chicken tender kids meal, and some garlic breadsticks. So I'm just about to head to bed, but I forgot to sign off. So I haven't really done much for the rest of the night. I just sat and watched YouTube videos because I really needed to catch up because I'd missed so much. But anyway, I'm off to bed. Night, guys.